Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, we all know that these 304s talk about how they're being abused, right? And guys, talk about mental abuse, emotional abuse, right? And of course, guys, they talk about financial abuse. And if you guys actually think that that's a real thing,
you've been had, you've been took, you've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
clown world, right? So guys, we're gonna go to the dumpster fire known as TikTok to look at some of these knuckleheads talking about financial abuse. But before we do, guys, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going, guys. As usual, check out my second channel and my locals linked in the description, guys. If you're watching on Crumble, head over to my YouTube. And guys, let's get into this.
Babe, can I have the debit card? I'm about ready to go Christmas shopping, and there's not enough in my personal account to cover all these gifts for our family. How much are you needing? I don't know. I mean, I just know it's more than that's what I have in my account, based on how many gifts I've got to get. You tell me how much, and I'll put that amount in there for you. Yeah, but I usually not estimate perfectly, and I'm a few dollars short, so then I can't finish my shopping. And that's why I control the joint account, and I put money in the personal account so that you don't have to worry your pretty little head about money. That's my job. But I don't even know how much money's in the joint account or where we're at or how we're doing. That's why you got me. Babe, can I have the debit card?
Look at that, guys. Look at that. Now, guys, I know you might not quite understand what this knucklehead is saying, guys. So let me just translate for you guys. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Now guys, do you notice how she said, he's like, about how much are you gonna spend? Well, I'm not quite sure, right? When men go out to spend money, we say, look, if I'm gonna buy a new car or a used car, let's just say that I'm gonna buy a used car. I'm paying $15,000 for this car. No more, no less. A woman goes, well, I don't really know how much I'm gonna spend, and then ends up with some $60,000 car, right? Guys, this is not financial abuse, clown world. How is this? You know what I'm saying? He asked her, how much money are you gonna need? She said, I don't know. Basically saying, hey, instead of being smart about how much money I'm gonna spend, right? Just write me a blank check. And apparently that's some type of abuse. Absolutely insane. And guys, the first comment, this guy goes, hey, that's not financial abuse. And this has 480 likes because everyone agrees. Look at this. This person says, this creates a prison of sorts. I went through this. This is all that women in the West have to worry about, right? Guys, there's chicks in certain parts of the world that can't drive, right? That can't do a quarter of the things that these chicks in the West can. And all these feminists, all these...
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Are mad that their husbands, the ones that are married, won't write them a blank check to just go blow money. And guys, are hashtags. Hashtag financial abuse awareness. Hashtag narcissist abuse. Hashtag abuse. Hashtag financial advice. Clown world. Guys, I just want to preface this by saying, this woman's argument, if we take this on face value, means that all women financially abuse men all the time. Bear with me here. Watch this.
Sometimes financial abuse isn't just keeping money from you or preventing you from working. Sometimes financial abuse is more covert. It can look like not paying their part of the bills so that you have to pick up the slack.
There you go.
Not contributing at all because they know that you'll do it.
Who's that sound
because
like?
The rent has to get paid. And all of that keeps you under the abuser's control. Because if you're spending all of your money, you have less money to leave them.
So she's trying to say that they're not paying their part of the bills because they know that you'll do it, right?
Just like a woman.
Spending all of your money as well as theirs, right?
Just like a woman.
This woman, basically everything she said is what women do to men all the time. Right? This means that the whole concept of my money is my money and his money is our money, right? If that's the case, that's financial abuse, right? You knucklehead. This chick here, I don't think that this went the way you thought, right?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
And it's so funny because even if a guy were to do this, only nug and these knuckleheaded beta males do this to women, right? And guys, for hashtags, hashtag financial abuse, hashtag abuse awareness, hashtag abuse survivor, hashtag abuse recovery, hashtag narc talk. Clown world.
All right, y'all. So someone asked me to make a video about financial abuse, so let's talk about it. I want to start this off by saying that there are different forms of financial abuse, and in this video, I will be discussing the type that I experienced. So I'll start this off by saying that
guys, I'm going to preface this by saying that this chick had to have been dating Nug. You know what I'm saying? And guys, any chick that lets Nug just shoot up the club, move into the house, and play and Madden all day, you deserve what you get.
When you are trauma bonded to a narcissist or another abusive or toxic person, we all know that you end up pouring everything you have into that relationship and doing anything and everything that you can to please them. They know this, and unfortunately, they exploit that. In many cases, that includes finances. I also want to point out that one of the traits of narcissism is having this strong sense of entitlement. So some narcissists feel entitled to your money. Because of these things, many people walk away from abusive relationships completely financially drained, in debt, with fucked up credit. It can look like guilt tripping you into paying for things and gaslighting you into thinking that you don't care about them if you don't do it. It can look like quitting their job without discussing it with you and then wanting to start up a random business and expecting you to pay for the whole thing and accusing you of not supporting them if you don't. And again, when you're trauma bonded to someone, your greatest fear is literally losing that person, so you'll do whatever.
So basically, she's saying, hey, ladies, you choose to date Nug or Pookie, right? That's going to do this to you, who you know is a bad person, right? You made the active choice, but oh wait, it's not your choice because you're trauma bonded to someone, right? Guys, all this is throwing accountability out the window. Because if you're like us guys over here and you say this trauma bond, all this stuff is foolishness, you chose to be with Nug, does they always say, how dare you? Right? Guys, women never want to hold themselves accountable. We are responsible, all of us, men, women, we are responsible for who we are with.
And again, they know this, so they exploit it. They'll convince people to co-sign on things, run up your credit card debt. And in many cases, if you try to talk to them about needing financial help or wanting them to pay you back, then they'll accuse you of being money hungry for wanting your own money back. So aside from having to heal from all the psychological abuse that narcissistic and other toxic people put you through, a lot of people have to rebuild their lives financially when they walk away as well. I had over 20K in debt from buying all these car parts and old cars and trying to support this business. And I know people have had more debt than that, but this is just my experience. But y'all, I literally just made the last payment on that credit card last week and my balance is zero. So if you're having to rebuild your life financially after an abusive relationship, please know that there's hope. All right, y'all. So someone asked...
Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Whoa. Let's pump the brakes. She's trying to say that if you put all your money into a relationship, right, and they're pressuring you to buy things for them and buy expensive things, and you end up with a bunch of debt and financially worse off. Wait a minute, that sounds like what women do to men all the time. Guys, put in the comments if you agree with me that if this is the definition of financial abuse, then the majority of men get financially abused all the time. How many times have we heard about these chicks asking for $400 first dates and to go on these expensive trips, and these guys work these simps work 2 or 3 jobs to give these chicks everything that they want, and they still get left, right? But when a guy is doing this, right? With usually Chad, Tyrone, right? Or if they're older, Nug Nug, right? Or some
City boy! City boy!
all of a sudden it's financial abuse. Accountability is kryptonite, guys. I don't feel bad for any of these chicks who get got. Welcome to being a man, right? And all you guys that are out there who do have the ability to grift these chicks out of cash, man, you know what, guys? Do it for the rest of us. Get him back, guys. Score one for the team here. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, guys. Her hashtags. Hashtag resilient AF. Hashtag financial abuse. Hashtag trauma bond. Hashtag narcissistic abuse. Hashtag debt. Hashtag fast twitch contest. What? So, all right, you guys. It's AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and I'm out of here, guys. Have a good one.